Okay, guys, welcome back to the Forex Feast channel. And this is where we have made it our mission to equip the regular average Joe trader with the knowledge and skills necessary to go into these Forex markets and feast in profits. I am your humble, gracious, and grateful host, Sunday Okigwe, at your service. Okay, now going into day five and the recap for day five. Day five started off as a losing session. I started off losing roughly $340 in in the beginning of day five because I was trying to chase again what I preach against. I was trying to chase FOMO. Okay, so I lost uh, 300 and some change trying to chase FOMO. But once I saw what happened, once I saw that price was not going to come back and was never coming back down to this support area, okay, once I saw that price was now respecting this resistance zone here as the new support, I waited for price to spike back. I waited for price to wick back into the um, the new support area, okay, which was the old resistance. Okay, so once I got that wick that spiked into this area right here, as you can see, I got in for a buy. Okay, and again to sort of make up for the losses, and also because now I had a strong confirmation of where price was going, instead of going in for just one trade at the $1.11 slot, I went in for multiple trades. I went in for three trades actually, and I set two of the take profits slightly above this resistance area here. And as you can see, those take profit candles were hit. Okay, um, both of them, and now I just have this third entry right here. I just went ahead and moved my stop loss into stop profit, and I'm just letting this third position just run. Okay, because I fully expect that price is going to continue along this trend line right here. Okay, so that means that we can fully expect that price will continue to break new highs and continue to rise in, in bullish momentum. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this right here. As a matter of fact, the stop profit is set like what, 3 pips. It's set 3 pips in stop profit. So worst comes to worst, I'll gain another $26 if price is to retrace all the way back or pull all the way back to my entry. Okay, this is essentially a free trade. Okay, I'm not losing anything with this trade. As a matter of fact, if I decided to close out right now, I would have 7,000 plus in the account. Okay, which brings me back to my next point. Okay, as a matter of fact, you know what? To illustrate that point, I'm just going to close out right here. Okay, all right. I started day five in the minus 300 and change, and I'm going to end it in plus 900 and change. Okay, um, don't push it. Okay, I could have let that trade ride, but because I want to be done for today and start again tomorrow, okay, I'm just gonna close it out. I'm just going to close it out to stick with my game plan because I didn't stick with my game plan earlier. I went chasing FOMO and I got burnt because of it. Okay, I got burnt for 300 because of it, so I have to stick to my plan. I have gotten $1,000. Okay, so there's no need to push this any further today. Okay, price looks like it's going to keep bouncing around anyway before it goes back up. What I'm going to be looking for is for price to come back around and test this support zone once more. Okay, if price tests the support zone once more, I'm going to get in for other multiple buy positions. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get in for other multiple buy positions, and I'm going to be looking for price to continue to reverse and go up in the upward direction. Something that it's been doing since April. of this year. Okay, the price is not indicated that it's going to start reversing and going in the bearish direction. And nothing shows that, and nothing in the news, no indications out there are showing that market is getting ready to reverse. Okay, if anything, what market has been doing what the market has been doing, excuse me, is it's been breaking new resistant levels. Yes, it has had some pullbacks. Okay, some pullbacks do occur. Some pullbacks do occur, and at times massive pullbacks. But if you can look at this, you'll see that the overall trend is still quite bullish. Okay, for GBP AUD, and there's no reason to expect anything different from that. Okay, so again, just to kind of review what I've already gone over, what I'm looking for specifically, I'm looking for price to come back and try to test this trend line here. This new trend line that has been set right here, okay, this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking for price to come in and try to wick, you know, in this support area right here, okay. This was, again, this was the old resistance area. Now it is becoming the new support, or at least that's what it looks like based on how price has been reacting so far. Okay. Now, another thing I want you all to keep in mind is the RSI. The RSI is pretty much at the top of the range. Okay. The RSI has been brushing up against the 70. Okay. It's had two peaks at the 70 right now, and it's the third peak is not quite there yet. Okay, it's kind of struggling. It looks like it wants to retrace back downwards. Okay, at some point the buyers are going to get exhausted. As a matter of fact, I think it's probably going to happen towards the end of the New York session. Guys, keep in mind, it's only 20 some odd minutes after 10 a.m. So we're just we're still in the early stages of the New York session right now. So somewhere around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, we'll come back and we'll reassess where the market is. But I would fully expect the market to be on a downward trend, to be trying to go back and pull back and test, support areas, or kiss up against the trend line, something of that nature. Okay, before continuing in the Asian session to keep moving and pushing upwards. That's what I would expect. Okay, but we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. In the meantime, though, however, I have turned, a negative day, what started as a negative day, into a positive, and I am grateful for that. Okay, I have to stick to my game plan. Okay, I could have very well left that third trade to just run, and it could have continued, maybe going to the upside, or it could have done the likely thing, which is price would come back, retrace or pull back, sorry, to the entry level and take me out of that trade, which it still wouldn't be a problem, because that trade was a free trade anyway. Okay, I already had two positions that closed at take profit up above, and the previous videos are all the proof you need to see that. But it would have been beautiful for me. But either way, you want to stick to your game plan. You want to stick to your game plan. You want to make sure that once you have set a price target in mind and you see that price target, that you don't let greed keep you in the trade. Okay, which is what I did. I definitely was not going to let greed keep me from closing out this trade. Okay, and as I'm looking at it right now, as I'm looking at all the indecisiveness, as I'm looking at how price is just kind of being choppy, I am happy that I closed the trade for a little bit of profit, for a little little under $900 profit for the day, and I'm good with that. Okay, I am good with that until let me say maybe London session tomorrow. Okay, so starting the week off on a good foot. If things got scary, I lost some money to begin with, but now I am back in the green, massively in the green. Okay, and that's going to conclude it for this video, guys. If you appreciate the content, if you like the content, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video, okay? Hit the notification bell so that when I drop new content, you can get the alert, okay? And I'm wishing all of you a happy and profitable week, okay? Until the next time. Bye bye.